All right, I'm here with Dante Brown, professional fight announcement, coming off a huge disappointment, one of the wildest experiences I've ever had as a coach. Let's talk about that first, Dante. We got your opportunity for Combate Global. Mm-hmm. We flew down to Miami, Florida. We went through a week of some wild protocols and all kind of madness. Mm-hmm. We're backstage, we're warming up. Your opponent acted arrogant and confident all week to you, and I just kept telling you, wait till he's in there. He's gonna realize, he is a way tougher fight on his hands than he thinks. You're the next bout up. Univision Television, Combate Global. They let us know, hey, you guys are next. We're on a quick intermission, and your opponent backs out.
Yeah.
One of the things I think that you could have never thought of, prepared for. I mean, nobody would have ever thought about this. I never thought, in any way I thought that night was going to go, that didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
So obviously that was an incredibly devastating experience. Mm-hmm. But then luckily from that, we are now having another opportunity. We have a fight announcement today. We have another announcement that I don't want to take from you. Mm-hmm. But let's talk first about what that was like at Combate, because I'm sure all your fans want to hear about that. Mm-hmm. And then let's shift gears and let's say what's coming up for Dante Brown.
That was probably like the most devastating thing because I've never been so laser focused in. Like I was running every day. Even when we were there, I was getting up at 10 o'clock in the morning, just going running. The day of the fight, I was running miles. I was just so excited. And having Lamar say all that ridiculous stuff about because him and I have the same last name, and about how I was like the fake Brown and all this stupid crap that he was saying. And now he pulls out 20 minutes before, so every fighter has fight nerves, and he just wasn't ready. He faked food poisoning, so Lamar White's scaredy cat. I won't even call him by his real name. I took his last name, so he's a White now.
He's not even Lamar Brown anymore.
No,
and to be honest,
White.
The reason we're being a little bit bothered by this to a higher degree is when we went back to the hotel, mm-hmm. He didn't know this, but we pulled up with the Combate crew, and we were sitting in the van, and he's just hanging out in the lobby, stands up, texts on his phone a little bit, walks around, he's chilling. Time out. If you have food poisoning, mm-hmm. You can barely get out of bed. You're violently puking and probably shitting. I mean, it's a terrible experience. You're not hanging out in the lobby like, hey, do you want to go out tonight? Blah, 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 blah. That's why we're so bothered by this.
There's no way he did a weight cut with food poisoning. There's no way.
So it is not normally in our character
to
try to dog on people, but the lack of professionalism that we saw displayed and the way that we were insulted by the way that went down. I mean, you signed up as a man. On a day and time, you were going to meet me in the cage and compete, and you did not fulfill your side of the bargain.
Well,
so
if Lamar doesn't like what I'm saying, he can always fight me. I doubt that. So
unlikely. So let's shift gears and let's talk about what we do have coming up. So we thought Combate Global was going to get us another opportunity right away, and I'm sure that something might come from Combate. But in the meantime, shout out to Danny Rubenstein.
Yeah, the homie.
The homie found another matchup. Let's talk about that, and let's talk about what comes with that matchup.
Yeah, so September 12th, I'm fighting Gerald Scott at Fury FC. This is a big opportunity. So the next fight's going to be on UFC Fight Pass. Danny really came through. I was so devastated. He said, don't worry, man, I'll take care of you. And within a week, we had a new deal, and a very good one. For everyone that doesn't know, it is a 3-fight deal. So I got signed to Fury FC for 3 fights, exclusivity deal. And my first fight is against Scott in September.
And this matchup is an exciting matchup for you because this guy's a very dynamic striker. If you watch his videos, sometimes, man, his hands are down at his side. He's clowning his opponents. He rips really hard. And I don't know anyone in their right mind that knows you that would be willing to stand right in front of you, hands down, and kickbox with you. I mean, I'm sure that anyone that knows you would think that's insane. But that makes for an incredibly exciting matchup. The question is he going to try to fight you arrogantly like that and try to knock you out? Is he going to try to grapple you because he feels the difference? No matter what area he brings the fight, I think we're ready for it. Let's talk a little bit about the matchup. How do you feel about the matchup, how you stack up with him, and then, just your training leading up to this fight?
Well, I mean, I was excited when I saw Scott. When I realized that he was a kickboxer, I thought this would be really fun. Just for me, because it'll be a big cap in my feather to go out there and put away a guy that's that technical and good. So, like I said, as soon as I saw that he was a kickboxer, a high-level one, I was like, dude, I got to go in there and finish this guy. It'd be so huge for me.
100%. And the guy, like I said, he's incredibly technical. He's very dangerous. He knows he's skilled. He's confident. It is going to be a barn burner. This fight is going to be fireworks. And it's available on UFC Fight Pass so that all the people can tune in and watch. Dante, if someone is trying to, follow you, support your career, support your brand, back you, possibly sponsor you for this upcoming opportunity, what is the best way for them to reach out to you?
Instagram, homie, at Dante the Hype. I'm put up booty pictures on Instagram, but I still put up pictures of my dogs, training videos. So hit me up on Instagram, please. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, the way that just bounced from one side to the other, from hit me up, homie, to please and thank you. Dante, I'm incredibly excited. You're going to be able to do training camp with Taylor Moore. Your fights aren't that far apart. They're like a 2-week period from each other. So you two are going to be grinding together. You guys have been grinding together for probably 7 years now.
Yeah.
What is it like having an OG alongside you there, in Taylor Moore, being able to put work in together, train together, prepare for opportunities together? Just talk a little bit about that camaraderie.
I think a lot of my growth comes from Taylor. Like, him and I are so competitive, and we're just racing to that UFC contract. And every single time he takes a step forward, he drags me along with him, and I take a step forward, I pull him with me. So we're just literally like so close. Like, he's a step away, he's a fight away, I'm a fight or two away. And like, as soon as one of us makes it, dude, we're not. Like, if Taylor makes it before me, you best believe I'm in the gym from the time the sun rises to the time the sun sets. If I get in there first, you best believe Taylor is sleeping in the gym. He's just gonna bring his girl, his new baby. They're just gonna be sleeping in the gym. Like, that's how competitive. Like, anytime we go to practice, either I'm texting him or he's texting me, hey man, you're gonna be at practice? Because like, we don't give each other breaks at all. Like, if I know he's going to practice, I'm going to practice. And like, even then, like, we're trying to beat each other to the practice. Like, he'll show up 15 minutes early, so I'll show up 20 minutes early. So like, it's really good to have a teammate like that. That's my brother, man. I love him.
And to be honest, I think some of those texts are you're just talking trash to each other the entire time, getting each other pumped for training. I can't tell you the amount of times I've heard Taylor walk in and look at somebody and go, "Today's the day you're getting put out."
Dude, that's why like, trash talk doesn't affect me when Lamar is talking all that crazy stuff. I was like, dude, I deal with Taylor Moore on a daily basis. He sends me stupid crap, like a picture of his fist and just says, "Come get it, homie." Stuff like that. So like trash talk does not faze me at all.
Oh my
God! That for 7 years, every day.
I have been watching this for literally years. The trash talk, Taylor Moore and trash talk, and the ability to push buttons is unrivaled.
Yeah.
If there was a world title for that, unquestionably, he is number one. I watch him getting strangled sometimes on the mat. Like, Danny Barry will be in the middle of putting him to sleep, and he'll still be talking trash to Danny.
Dude, I have a picture on my Instagram of him in a omoplata. Shoulder's about to pop out, and he's still yapping. "You're not going to finish it, bud. You're not going to finish." And then when Danny switched to a triangle, like, "I told you. I told you, bud.
Oh,
you don't
my.
have it in you."
I love it. I love the camaraderie. I love the brotherhood. I'm super excited. So, thanks for sitting with us today, Dante. Let's get this video all over the place. Anyone that watches this video, please support Dante. Share the video. Tag your friends. And make sure to tune in on UFC Fight Pass for Fury FC in Colorado. So, thank you very much, Dante. We'll wrap this video up.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.